Hi everybody, this is my first video and I am Stefano Zangolini and I am an Italian landscape photographer and I live in Tuscany. In this moment I am here in the natural reserve of Punta Falcone, which is more or less midway on the coast of Tuscany, close to Piombino, and this is a very beautiful spot because we have the Elba Island on the background, and here it's a wonderful natural area with very nice cliffs going down to the sea. And in the right time of the spring we have blossoming of very nice flowers that grow on the cliffs just close to the sea. Unfortunately, this period is already past. We may see some flowering, but not as much as it can be. I'm sorry for the harsh light, but the sun is very low now and it will be setting in about 1 hour. And so I think I'll move on and go down very close to the shore where we can get some nice landscape shots. Made it to the shore and the light is going to be very nice. There are some clouds, not too high unfortunately, but I think when the sun will be setting it will provide some nice colors on the horizon. There are a lot of foreground elements that will help us to compose the shot. It's now a matter to find a very nice one with some leading lines that will draw the attention towards the sun that is setting. The sun is going to be setting in that direction, and we have a lot of foreground interest here because there are a lot of nice rocks and gentle waves that will help us not to be splashed, which is the most important thing, especially for the camera and the lenses. And at the same time I'm going to provide some movement in the water. We're going to wait for the sun to set below the horizon, and then after that our shooting time will probably increase up to 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and that is going to provide us a very nice movement in the waves, because what I'm looking for is to have nice colors in the sky and to have at the same time a nice movement of the water in the foreground. The sky doesn't look so promising, despite the whole day the sky has been very nice with very fluffy white clouds. Now the situation has changed, so we have a clear blue sky. We just have some clouds, high clouds, just above the horizon. So I hope then when the sun will be setting, that we'll get bouncing light from the sun rays, and this will provide us a very nice color in the shot. you can see from my settings, we are already at about 1 second shooting time f11. I'm at 10 millimeters, and I'm shooting with a Fujifilm XT3 with a 10 to 24 f4 lens, zoom lens, and the composition is already very nice. Maybe I will give it a little touch when the sun is going to set, just to understand where the light is going to play on these rocks in front in the foreground. And the shooting time was already about 1 second, so I expect it will be 2 to 3 seconds when the sun is setting. I am using 2 grad filters from Lee. One is a 2-stop, one is a 3-stop, because the dynamic range that is needed for this photo is going to be very important. So even if the Fujifilm XT3 is providing quite a high dynamic range, I think that this scene will be over its possibilities. These cases of very high dynamic range of the scene could also be solved with bracketing, where you shoot multiple shots with different exposures, compensating like maybe 3 shots, 1 minus, 1 stop, 1 at the brightest position, and 1 stop brighter. But since we are having all this movement of the waves in the foreground, it will be very tough to mix the 3 shots and get a very nice HDR or high dynamic range photo. So I prefer to get the shot right in camera, and the solution for this is to use ND grad filter. The trick here is to get the right timing when you shoot. Normally, I prefer to have the wave that is receding, that is leaving nice stripes, the foam, and this is providing some nice guiding lines to guide the eye of the viewer into the picture. I have a 2-second timer in order to kill any possible camera shake. And here now we have a very nice shot. I made it up to the first part of the walk back. Still got some road to climb, but it's very beautiful from here. Very beautiful. The sunset wasn't that fantastic tonight. We didn't have much colors in the sky. It was too clear just above our heads. We only had a little strip of color, some clouds, but after all, not that much. But anyway, I think that I got a couple of decent shots, and what I can do is show you the shots I got tonight at the end of the video, and maybe I can add a couple of shots I've taken last week when I came here to this same location. I had a little bit more luck with the light, and so I think I can put a couple of shots from that shooting. Bye.